What is up, YouTube? A poor man's guide to Yu-Gi-Oh here, coming at you with a Nekroz Speedroid deck. Yeah, I know, kind of crazy, huh? Um, but this deck just has been annihilated by the ban list, with all the banning of that little dude and all that other stuff. It slowed down a lot, and Speedroids add in some like synchroing capabilities, which makes it a lot of fun. So, I mean, Burning Abyss is great because Speedroids are here, and you can even play Monarch Speedroids. I might actually try that out. That's actually really fun. But I was like, Nekroz, why not? Screw it. Just to start things off, we've got the Enforcer of the Nekroz, basically. Lets you add stuff, your Searcher. Um, the Great Sorcerer. It also, like these little dudes right here, the little dudes help you search out your stuff. This is like your adding of your cards, because basically what ritual monsters do, in case you didn't know, which you probably do, but you activate the ritual spell, and then you discard cards from your hands or cards from your side of the field equal to the level or higher that you need, and then it brings it out. So you need a spell card to use it. So like anti-spell was always good against this deck. And then this is the same thing with the 10,000 hands guy. But a fun combo you can do with this is Speedroid double yo-yo. Let's see, you have Terror Top in the grave because you did crazy stuff. Like, for instance, you could open it up. First turn special, add Sekatombor, go into Dante. Dante effect, detach, Terror Top. Then Terror Top's in the grave, and you got the 2500. And then your next turn, or even if you special summon this card, what you can do is you can do normal effect, and then it lets you special summon a level 3 or lower Speedroid monster, and you can special summon this and Terror Tap effect. If it's the next turn or something like that, you can get out Red-Eyed Dice, and then you can go into a level 8. But I don't have any level 8s down here, but you can go to Trish if you've got another thing, like level 2. You can go into Black Rose just to like screw up your opponent. So, yeah, a whole bunch of crazy fun stuff you can do with this deck. So that's like the Speedroid stuff. You got 2 Maxi, your 1 Red-Eyed Dice, which is your tuner, and this is why you can go into Trish, because you can use its effect to target a Speedroid monster you control and maneuver its level accordingly. So that really helps with that Trish. Then on to the Nekroz stuff. We have 1 Decisive Armor, 1 Trishula. So basically, what the Nekroz cards do is they're similar to the Synchro stuff. Like Nekroz of Trishula is similar to Trishula Ice Barrier Dragon. So, I mean, it's kind of cool. It's like the personified monster, kind of. Yeah. And then Nekroz of Valkyrius. This card is expensive. Just letting you know, it was like $30 last I checked. Yeah, it's solid though. It's pretty good. Next, we've got 1 Bionic. As you know, Bionic is banned as a synchro, but it's still Nekroz that's at 1. And then we've got 1 Unicorn, 2 of the Cloasis. I butchered the name. It's okay. So this, you used to be able to get this out really easily because it had its own normal monster. But that got banned, so not as easy. But still, it's a level 3, which means ritual summoning it is not that hard. Which is why the Terror Tops are in there, and the Tekatombor and all of that fun stuff. 2 Instant Fusion because Norton's at 1, just for your plays with Red-Eyed Dice and Synchros and XYZs and all that fun stuff. 1 Rhoda to get this in your hands. 1 Preparation of Rites just for like being consistent, obviously. And then onto the ritual spells. These all pretty much do the same type of thing. They just summon out your ritual monsters. So 3 Nekroz Mirrors, 3 Kaleidoscopes, 3 Cycles, and then 2 Twin Twisters. So that's the main deck, 40 cards exactly. You can definitely play more than 40 cards if you wanted to. Throw an upstart, throw in some traps for sure. I don't know. Whatever you got, some strikes maybe. Royal Decree, which is down here, is very helpful in this deck because you don't run any traps, so that's always a good plus. So for the extra deck, we've got 1 Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, just because it looks cool. You can put in whatever you want. Probably a Stardust or something like that. 1 Chimera Tech because we have the Cyber Dragon in here for Cosmos. 1 Norden for the Instant Fusion, Trish, Black Rose, and 2 Arc Lights for just going off. Kind of like if this gets Veilered, you're not screwed in this situation because you can just go with Terratop or something like that to get your level 4s. 1 Castel, 1 Diamond Direwolf, 1 Digesto, 1 Abyss Driller for BA, Cowboy for just burn damage, Rhapsody for boosting up your big monsters, Nightmare Shark for going for game. I was kind of, I don't know why, I was kind of thinking playing Beatrice and maybe Pilgrim in here, like together as that little sort of combo thing, but I don't play any targets for it, so it's like, eh. But, you know, your opponent doesn't know that you don't play any targets. So you could just be sitting there with the Beatrice, people trying to get around that. It's like, So it's not that bad. If we're to take anything out, I'd probably take out the Cowboy and the Nightmare Shark to make room for Pilgrim and Beatrice. And then we've got the 1 Dante, of course. Onto the side deck, we've got Cyber Dragon for the any machine type matchup, because you Chimera Tech. 1 Prisma just for doing shenanigans and all that other fun stuff, like changing names and stuff like that. 1 Dango Sekka because you don't set any stuff, so that's always very helpful. 1 effect though, this could always be another Max C, which it probably should be, but I like the 1 Veiler just for like Monarchs, and it's level 1 tuner, so it's always helpful. 1 Raigeki for being Raigeki. 1 System Down for machines. 2 Shared Ride. This card is really good against Monarchs. Basically, it's like a Max C for drawing cards. So like, if you did this, another good combo that you could do, not in this deck exactly, but if you did it in something like, let's just say Heroes or BA or something like that, whenever your opponent adds a card from the deck to hand, you get to draw a card. So you can, you know, if they're doing Monarchs, they do Tenacity, and they do Pantheism, Graveyard, add. It's like you're getting pluses, which is really helpful. It's a really cheap card. They're reprinted in Gold Series. They don't really have to. It's like a $4 card as a secret rare. So yeah, it's a pretty good card. 2 MST because you're just getting rid of annoying stuff like Anti-Spell for sure. 2 Breakthrough Skill for Monarchs and for BA. 1 Vanities for BA or Cosmo. And 2 Royal Decree for anything using traps whatsoever. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know I'm somewhat unfamiliar with this deck. I've only played it a couple times. It's really fun though. It's just a whole different types of plays, and it's 2 really strange different decks put together. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment below what deck I should profile next. This wasn't very budget, I'm sorry. You know, I might be straying away from the budget a little bit more recently because stuff is just expensive. It's a pay-to-win game. I'm sorry. It's just how it works. And my channel is dedicated for it not to be pay-to-win, and it's slowly kind of getting away from that. So I'm going to try my best to stay true to that, but that's okay. Be a bro. Subscribe down below. Thank you for watching, and peace.